Hi, good day. Today I'm going to discuss about the chapter 9 financial statement, uh, which is in the part 2 statement of financial position. I called it as a SOIP. So this financial statement SOIP, we are more focusing on the asset, liability, and capitals. Capital is part of the liability, so your total asset will be equals to your total capitals and liability. Why would we prepare this in our companies? Because we need to know or see how well the companies manage their asset and liability, whether they have too much of the liability or holding too much of the stock in the inventory or too much of the asset not invested in the elsewhere to increase the income of the company. So we need to know from here. In this topic, we will cover what is the SOIP, the introduction of the SOIP, and then under SOIP, statement of financial position, they consist of asset and liability, which liability included capitals. And also they have two formats to present SOIP for the year. So what is the statement of financial position? We will continue for the next slide. Okay, previously we already covered the bookkeepings, journal, how to prepare the drafting, daily records, and then after that, at the end of the day, we move to the ledger. So every end month, we will have the totals. So the total will show in the ledger record. So that is a process. And then later, continue with the trial balance to check whether the information that are recorded in the journal and the ledger are correct. So if everything done, checking the error testing in trial balance, after we check everything balanced, then we will move the information here in the trial balance into the accounting report. So what is the accounting report here means that, which is we call it financial statement. So financial statement, we will show the whole year's income and the expenses of the year, and then at the end of the day, the total incomes minus the expenses to get whether the company is making profit or making losses. So once we have the profit, we move the profit into the statement of financial position, which is we cover in this chapter. So what is it about for the SOIP? SOIP is another statement to show the whole years how well of the companies to manage their asset and liability, such as do they have any enough money available when there is potential investment project coming in. So if they have, means that they are very well managing their current asset. And do they have enough land or properties just in case they need to explain their business? Do they still owe a lot of bank loans, or their liability is more than the asset? So all these things you can see from the SOFP. SOFP is again to see how well the company manage their asset and liability, whereas income statement is to cover to see, to show the shareholder, to show the owners, to show the interest party, or those who wanted to take over your companies or your suppliers or your customer, to see the ability of making profit of the companies.